Hello, my lovely patrons. My name is Cole, and welcome to the soothing cove that is Orgaysis. Today we're playing Cryptid Crush, and we fought a wolf, and there's this raven guy. There's a raven and a tall guy, a white raven, and like this guy uh the ghost guy, Bad House Mike, called. So I guess he called for like an ambulance, but it wasn't an ambulance. It was like a funeral home because like gotta cut costs, you know. I guess that's where we at. I guess we're doing like a status check. He's pissed. He's angry, and we're just trying to go home. You know, we're just like movie night. You know, no one got bit.
I'm listening.
Blah blah blah. Okay, you guys can go now. So we're not trying to get charged for nothing.
Listen here.
Listen here, something like that. Hey, bud, we're just doing our job. Let's go, Oz. With a nod and a flit of his wings, the raven swoops back to the ambulance. His name is Oz. Okay. Scooping August's conscious form up off the ground, Oz carries him away to the midnight cab. Maybe one of us should have stayed with August. Atlas watches as the SUV roars to life and veers away. You okay to drive? No, totally. Let me just rest my eyes standing up. Really now? We should get him home. In a blink, you're being carried to the back seat of your car by Jamie. With another, you're on the road as Atlas snoozes in the passenger seat and Jamie drives quietly. Nodding off in the back seat, you hold Taro in your arms. You hold Taro in your arms and blink awake as you see the car slow to a stop in the parking lot. You stifle a yawn and carry your cat up the stairs, leading to the three cryptids in your suite. Before fully succumbing to sleep, you look over the side of your bed. You look over the side of your bed. Alice is on the floor of your bedside, resting on a couch cushion mattress, and a throw blanket. Okay. The lights flicker off, and you catch a glimpse of Jamie quietly closing your bedroom door. Lying on the bed of your childhood home, you grip the Polaroid camera in your hands. Tonight, you're finally going to catch that monster on tape. You scoot towards the window and peek through the blinds, angling your flashlight through the glass. The backyard is empty. Not even your neighbor's cat is outside yowling on the fence. With a sigh, you lower your camera and your okay. With a sigh, you lower your camera and close your eyes. Maybe it was all a dream. You snap awake at the sound of knocking against your window, leaving you scrambling for your camera. Oh my gosh! Knock knock. You fumble with the camera and yank the window blinds open. A pair of massive red eyes gazing back at you. You've never seen anything like this before. Now's your chance. Yes, absolutely. Seize this once in a lifetime opportunity. Flash. You take the photo, leaving the creature squealing and tumbling from the window, blinded by the flash. Success! A success! You silently fist pump the air and peer through the window, trying to see where the creature had gone. Sliding the window open, you hear a squeaky voice coming from the bushes below.
Why would you do that?
Ow! Why would you do that? You can talk? Yeah, I can talk. I'm not some sort of boogeyman. Why were you peeking through my window? You left the lights on. Are you scared of the dark or something? No way. The strange creature splays his wings and flutters back up to your window, resting against the windowsill. You should be more careful. Resting in the lamplight is a short, scruffy creature with inky feathers. Okay, with inky feathers and a pair of antennae. He's wearing a loose t-shirt and goggles. One of his knees is all bandaged up. Aw. What are you?
I'm Atlas.
I'm Atlas. That's a silly name. Oh yeah? What's your name? Jay. Well, Jay, you're a weirdo. You're a talking bug. Unless you haven't noticed, I'm a moth, not a bug. No me. Is that why you keep knocking on my window? Yeah. Sorry about that, moth vision. Maybe keep the lights off next time. You never know what it might attract. Like what? Cryptids like me. Click. Atlas perks up, his feelers flicking to one side as his gaze shifts. Glancing over your shoulder, he blinks. Look, I gotta go. Hearing footsteps creaking towards your room, you look towards the door. Atlas? You glance back at the window to find the Mothman is gone. A low growl rumbles from the hallway, the door to your room creaking open as the sound of footsteps is replaced with a dragging, scraping noise. Huh? Sneaking into the room is the outline of your mother's shadow, but instead of flicking on the lights and scolding you for staying up past bedtime, she lets out a wheeze and a twisted jumble of words leave her mouth. Lights out. Mom? You clutch the camera in your shaking hands and angle it up towards the shambling creature. The shadowy creature takes on a different, more nightmarish shape. A dozen blue eyes peeling open from its flesh. The shadowy creature growls and squeaks, trying to make out words you can't possibly understand. You've never seen anything like this before. Now's your chance. Yes? I don't want to. I'm scared. Mom? You clutch the camera in your shaking hands, angle it upwards towards the shambling camera. You can't take the photo. Your mind feels like it's splintering. You can't think or move. With one last breath, you slump to one side of your vision, and your vision snaps to black. I'm sorry. UHTXELOA ALU or ALW, something like that. XW? X? I don't know. Maybe it's just gibberish, I don't know. You're awoken by a sharp yowl of Taro, who's staring you down with a scowl. Yeah!
Oh, for goodness sake.
Oh, good, she has to lower. She can go down, okay? Yeah. Goodness sake. Taro! You were thrashing around in your sleep and nearly kicked me off the bed. I had an awful dream. And Alice was in it. Yeesh, that does sound awful. Are nightmares a common thing with you? Not since I moved out. You're exhausted and more than grumpy this morning. Well, I'm glad you're awake. Taro brings a paw to her chin and thinks for a moment. You can describe your dream while you fix me breakfast. You sure? It's a doozy. Pulling out of bed, you nearly step on Atlas, who's still asleep on the floor. Let the last sleeper wake him up. I'm gonna wake him up. You squat down and poke the moth's face. Atlas, wake up. Psst. Same, bro. You hold the tip of Alice's left antennae and strum it like a guitar string? What? Alice sits up and squints. Jay, I'm gonna bite your fingers off. Do you even have a mouth? You woke me up just to ask me that? You're dodging the question. Alice walks into your bed and covers his face with his wings. Grumpy. I am grumpy. And I'm still in your bed. You stand up and go about your usual morning routine while Atlas dozes. So, about that dream you had. You describe the nightmare to the little phantom cat as you pour yourself a bowl of cereal.
Wow, that is bad.
Wow, that is bad. I'm just letting it exist in false, so the lower registers in false are going to be very weak.
Nightmares are supposed to be about giant vacuums or eating dry cat food.
You sound like Ben. You sound like Ben 10. Nightmares are supposed to be about giant vacuums or eating dry cat food. Dry cat food? Yes, brainless stuff. Nothing too scary. You need something to ward off these bad dreams. Yeah, with healthy diet and regular sleep schedule, I get it. Maybe I'm just stressed.
No, silly.
No, silly. It sounds like your dreams are being invaded by an otherworldly force. Charles' gaze trails down and rests on your cell phone laying on the counter. You think Madhouse is causing this? Perhaps. You tap your phone and the screen flickers green.
Hey, I'm a little helpless ghosty guy.
Say never, it could never be me. Am I the drama? Like, hey, I'm a little helpless ghosty guy. See? Suspicious. That's just my voice. If you're so sure, why were you sneaking around last night? That was you digging around the pantry. I'm incorporeal. You think a plastic container can keep me out? I'm incorporeal. That explains my food budget. Are you sure this cat's a ghost? Because last I checked, ghosts don't eat. Have you ever tried? Plenty of times, but the pizza delivery guys never got past the barbed wire. Almost like they get murderlated. Mike and Taro glare at each other. So, we know it's not Madhouse. Hey, if you need a good luck charm to scare off bad vibes, I could lend you my hat. Oh, that's oddly sweet of you. Not this hat, but the real one. Still, I know it means a lot to you. Didn't you die wearing that hat? That doesn't make it any less lucky. No one's gonna rob a grave for your stinky hat.
Are you kidding? I'm an urban legend.
Are you kidding? I'm an urban legend.
That hat's gotta be worth a fortune.
that has gotta be worth the fortune. Maybe put it on eBay. Some.
Even more now that I'm dead.
Even more now that I'm dead. Technically, he right. It's kind of okay. It's kind of like with artists, like when they pass, like that artist is not gonna make any more work, so like it kind of goes up in price. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Again, my name is Cole, and this has been Orgaysis. If you enjoyed this video, let me know by leaving a like, comment, and share. If you enjoyed this game and you'd like to play it for yourself, you can do so via the link in the pinned comment. I'll be streaming every Friday and Saturday at 7 p.m. Eastern over on twitch.tv/Orgaysis. I believe that is all I have to say, so I'll see you guys in the next video.